guys, what's up? Coach Blake Trippy here. Today I am bringing you workout AMRAP number 6 in the chipper series. Alongside with me is going to be Cole. I'm going to have him do the workout. He's going to be cranking out most of the reps, right? Let's go ahead and we'll take a look at the workout, what it's going to look like a little bit longer today. We're going to do 3 9-minute AMRAPs, as many rounds as possible. In between each AMRAP, we're going to rest a minute. For our first AMRAP, it's Cindy-ish, because it's kind of like Cindy. All you're gonna need is a single dumbbell, maybe a pull-up bar. It's gonna be 5 dumbbell rows, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats, pretty straightforward. We'll rest a minute. Second AMRAP, DT-ish. DT is the name of a famous hero wad. You guys don't need to know that. With a single dumbbell, it's gonna be 12 deadlift, 9 hang power clean, 6 push press, and that's gonna be per side because we're only using a single dumbbell. Minute rest, last AMRAP, same thing, 9 minutes. Annie-ish, all you're gonna need is a jump rope and a mat because you're gonna be doing lots of sit-ups. It's a ascending ladder. You're adding 10 reps each time, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Double unders, now if you don't have double unders and you're just doing normal jump roping, the reps are doubled. So on that round of 10, you would give me 20 single unders and then obviously normal reps on the sit-ups. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna talk about the movements as we go and then I'll give you a little bit of refresher in that 1 minute rest. Remember, if you're setting your clock up at home, set it up for 9 minutes on, 1 minute off. We're starting with just that Cindy variation. All you need is a single dumbbell. I already have my clock set up. I'm gonna hit it and then we're gonna get into it.
You want me to ring rest?
No, we'll start with dumbbell. I'll show you in 10. Let me grab my dumbbell. In 5, 3, 2, 1. So just pick up that dumbbell, Cole. We're just gonna hinge and then we'll just go here for 5. This is kind of our pull-up replacement dumbbell row. I'll give you guys alternatives each round because I got a lot for that. Now we're going 10 push-ups. Cole in this first round, he's feeling good. He's probably gonna go unbroken. Remember, if we needed to scale, we can go to the knees, but we're still making sure the chest is coming all the way down, getting all the way back up. Round ends with 15 air squats. You guys know what I'm looking for here. I wanna see Cole get all the way down and then stand all the way up at the top. This is also his chance to breathe, all right, guys? Pretty straightforward, 5, 10, 15. And then remember, pick a pace that you can hold on to. I want consistent effort for 9 minutes, all right? When we go back to these rows, if maybe you have a barbell at home, you could do a barbell row. If you have 2 dumbbells, you could do 2 dumbbells on the row. Let's go ahead, same thing, and then maybe we'll show them pull-ups on the next round if they have a pull-up bar at home. Hinge, back flat, squeeze that dumbbell up into your belly button. Just for 5. Guys, if you know you struggle with push-ups, I wouldn't suggest going for an unbroken set. That's not gonna be realistic. Break it up. Maybe you're gonna do 5-5 every round, 6-4. You've gotta pick a strategy that's gonna kind of keep you moving the whole time. And then I wanna see, can we hold around a minute, around every 90 seconds, or are we looking more at like a round every 2 minutes, whatever it is. I wanna be consistent there, all right? Air squat, all the way down, all the way up. You choose what pace you wanna go, but the form has gotta look the same every time, no matter if you're tired or not. All right, for this next round, maybe you're lucky enough to have a pull-up bar at home, maybe in your door jam. Let's go ahead. What are we gonna do, Cole? Strict? We haven't been doing any kipping, so let's go strict here. Let's go strict this round for 5. Kind of slow, but they're there. 2 more. Last one. Boom. So if you have a pull-up, you can use them. If not, the single dumbbell works fine on that row, all right? All right, let's crank out some push-ups here. Take your time on these if you struggle with them. Quality is more important than going fast. Air squats is one of those movements where you're able to kind of breathe while you're moving so you can recover a little bit on these. 9 minutes is a long time if you don't pace yourself in the beginning. We want to be consistent. Remember, it's as many rounds as possible, and then we're going to get a minute rest at that 9-minute mark. Pull-ups are too tough. Let's go back to that dumbbell. We're under 5 minutes. If you had if you had 2 dumbbells, you could use those. You could go barbell here, but we're still hitting those back muscles just like we would in the pull-up. Sticking point of this workout is definitely the push-ups. So keep that in mind before you go in. You might find yourself having to scale those or breaking them up earlier than you think you have to. Cole's doing a great job keeping his back flat. His chest hits the floor every time, and then he's coming all the way back up. That's what I want to see. Remember, if we're scaling, that chest still needs to touch. Boom. You guys know what I'm looking for on the air squat. Make sure we're getting depth every time. Stand all the way up. You can go fast, you can go slow, you can go medium, but the form's got to be there. I'm going to spy the clock real fast. Cole, you feeling some pull-ups? All right. We're about approaching our last 3 minutes. I'm going to kip a little bit here. Oh, yeah, been a while. All right, guys. Let's say I need to scale these push-ups. I'm still gonna keep my elbows tucked in and the chest is getting there. Don't let the elbows flare out. Try not to crush my mic though also. All right, lots of rounds here. If you're feeling good, you can pick up the pace a little bit on the air squats. Remember, we're going for 9 minutes, and then we're gonna get a minute rest. All right, we're exactly under 2 minutes. Let's go one more round minimum. Back to the dumbbell. Back flat. Squeeze into the belly button. Good alternative if you don't have a pull-up bar. Boom. Shake it out. Make sure you're ready for these push-ups. He just didn't want to do push-ups, that's all. Under 90 seconds, guys. If you have to break up these push-ups, no big deal. I'm gonna knock out a set of 10 here. All day. That was my first real set of the whole AMRAP. Here we go, guys. We're under a minute. Remember, don't stop early. Work all the way to the buzzer. In that minute of rest, I'll explain the next movements. I don't expect you to memorize them the whole time. Don't worry about it. Keep moving. Let's work this last 35 seconds. Cole's gonna finish this round. He's gonna dive into the next one. He's going back to the pull-up bar. 30 seconds, guys. Notice he's getting all the way down, all the way up. If you need to scale these and you have bands at home, use them. Want to kip, that's okay. Just do 5. 15 seconds. Here we go, guys. He's gonna crank it out, crank it out. Let's see if he can get back to those air squats. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Guys, I already got my clock set up. It'll count down for this next 9-minute AMRAP. All you need is a single dumbbell. I'm gonna show you the single dumbbell deadlift, the single dumbbell hang power clean, and then the single dumbbell shoulder overhead or just push press. Same thing. We're going for 9 minutes, but let's just rest right now. 30 seconds, guys. Kanoa's showing you the board. We're moving into the middle part, which is DT-ish. DT-ish. It normally is done with the barbell, but can just as easily be performed with a dumbbell. All right, going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. With my dumbbell, I'm hitting the ground. As long as one head of the dumbbell touches the floor, that's okay. So I'm gonna hinge, tap, stand all the way up. Remember, we're gonna do 12, and then after that, we're gonna switch it over to the other arm, and we're gonna do 12 on the other side. If you wanna keep your hips a little bit higher, like an RDL, that's okay. Just make sure you're not rounding your back. All right, knock them out. We're gonna go 12, and then we're gonna go back over to the right. This is our hang power clean. What it's gonna look like, I'm gonna dip, I'm gonna jump, and I'm gonna catch the dumbbell off the shoulder, stand up, and then reset. It'll kind of look like a swinging bicep curl, and that's okay as long as we're using our hip. So we're essentially jumping that dumbbell up to the shoulder. Cole's gonna go 9. He's gonna switch over to the other arm. This is our hang power clean, guys. Now you notice we haven't dropped the dumbbell yet, but I highly doubt you're gonna go the whole 9 minutes. You might need to put it down, pick it back up. Now we're going shoulder to overhead, dip, drive and press. Dip, drive and press. You owe me 6 of these. And then we're gonna switch it over to the other side. Make sure we're locking it out. Boom, every time. So that was one full round. Cole's goal was to go unbroken. He put it down briefly, shook it out. It's gonna get pretty grippy. And then you can see he immediately picked it right back up, and now he's cranking into round number 2. We're obviously showing this with a single dumbbell. If you have a barbell at home, you could use that. You could perform this with 2 dumbbells if you have them. And then obviously the workout's gonna change a little bit depending on how light, medium, or heavy your dumbbell is. Same thing that I said in the first AMRAP, it's 9 minutes, kind of long. You gotta pace yourself. You can't come out too hot, all right? We're approaching 6 minutes left, all right? I'm gonna join Cole for some hang powers. Jump it up to the shoulder. Try to get your whole body involved on this one. You want your hips to really help with that dumbbell. Boom. That's our hang power. I'm gonna let Cole finish up this set. All right, he's going back to the right. We're going overhead, and we're using our legs. Don't go strict press on these because your arms are just gonna fry out way too fast. Cole's getting a little sweaty, that's okay. He's approaching halfway. We got about 5 minutes left. If you're in the middle of one of these rounds and you need to put the dumbbell down, shake it out, it's totally up to you, all right? It does not need to be unbroken by any means. Cole's barely even resting. He's diving into that third round. He's under 5 minutes to go. Just try to get one head of that dumbbell to tap the floor. Remember, we're going 12 per arm on these. Yeah, it is true when you're going single dumbbell, you could get a little tippy or off balance with it. Keep your hips nice and square. All right, I'm gonna spy the clock. We're over halfway. We're going hang power. Try to find a pace that feels good for 9. Boom. I'm gonna switch with Cole. Jump that dumbbell up to the shoulder. Don't be lazy, use those legs. These movements are hitting multiple body parts at once, which means you're gonna get tired. More tired you get, you gotta use more legs. Boom. Cole, go ahead, finish up this. I think it's your third round. We got under 3 to go. Even if you're tired, guys, the clock keeps going. You just gotta keep moving. Don't even think about what's ahead. We're just gonna keep cranking out these DT rounds. All right, here we go. I'm gonna switch. 12 on the deadlift, 9 on the hang power, and then 6 on the push press. Keep your back flat on the deadlifts. Don't round your back. Boom. Get into a rhythm with these hang powers. 9 per side. How we looking? We're under 2 minutes, guys. Keep moving. Remember, we're trying to get as many rounds and as many reps as we can. strategy is gonna be important. All right, let's knock out some push press here. Switch it up. This workout would typically be performed with a heavyish barbell, but you still get a really good workout even with just a single dumbbell. If you have two at home, use it, but I think you'll like the single dumbbell variation. We're under a minute. Cole's gonna keep moving because he's tough. Remember, if at any point you need to drop that dumbbell and shake it out, that's allowed. All right, here we go. I know Cole's gonna be able to get to at least those hang powers. He's gonna have to move if he wants to get past that. We're under 30 seconds. All right, he's gonna keep moving. He's definitely not gonna put the dumbbell down. I'm spying the clock for him. We're under 20 seconds. All right, he's gonna crank out those hang powers. Let's try to get to that other side. Don't stop, give me 5 more. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Guys, nice work. That was 9 minutes, minute rest. We're diving into AMRAP number 3, which is Annie-ish. Remember, we need a mat for sit-ups. We need a jump rope for double unders. Remember, if you're not doing double unders, you have to double the reps, okay guys? Let's go up to 60. Let's keep going. Cole asked if he finishes the round of 50. I told him to keep adding 10, so he owes me a round of 60. The workout would typically be over at 50, but we're just gonna work the whole 9 minutes. We don't need these dumbbells. We're going. Round of 10 in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Cole's doing double unders, so he only owes me 10. Remember, if you were doing singles, you would have done 20 right there, and now he's just gonna go 10 sit-ups. He's got his feet butterflied, his back's gonna hit the ground every time, and then he's just gonna reach for his toes. With this one, guys, you gotta be a little bit careful in terms of pacing because every round is gonna get more difficult because we're adding reps, all right? So this next round, he's gonna go 20. Can he go unbroken? Nice work, 20 unbroken. If he were to have tripped up right there, no big deal. Don't let a trip ruin your workout. Just shake it off and then get right back into it. The double unders in this workout is definitely something that's gonna get you breathing hard. So you gotta kind of return back to normal on the sit-ups as best you can, meaning you're kind of slowing down, you're breathing the whole time because you know your heart rate's gonna spike when you're doing that jump rope. Nice and easy, very consistent. He's gonna give me 20 here. We got about 7 minutes to go. We're just gonna keep climbing the ladder. We're adding 10 reps every round. If you guys don't like the rope you have at home, invest in a new one. Super good cardio tool. And you should be practicing those double unders, right? Of course you guys are. All right, Cole's gonna catch his breath. He's got a round of 30 coming up. He's gonna get adjusted. Let's see if he can go unbroken again. And then same thing, back to the sit-ups. That's right. Buying some time, that's okay though. He's gonna save a lot of time if he can go unbroken right here. .30, unbroken. He's breathing hard, but that's okay because like I talked about last round, you can kind of recover a little bit on these sit-ups. If you get to the point where this high volume of sit-ups is starting to bother you, you're getting that rug burn or whatever, my recommendation would just be switch it up into some sort of like kayak, or you could do mountain climbers. You just want something that's still hitting your core, okay? All right, really good on time here. Still over 5 minutes. He's finishing up that round of 30, and then we got some big rounds ahead of us, 40 and then 50. All right, nice work. Nothing fancy on the sit-ups. You just got to sit there and literally just chip away at them one at a time, one at a time. Plus, we're tired, right? We did all that work before. So if you're moving a little slower, hey, you already did 2 AMRAPs before this. All right, we're finally under 5 minutes. Round of 40. Cole's making up lots of time by going unbroken on the double unders. Remember, double the reps if you're just doing singles. That didn't count, mulligan. Here we go, guys. He's in the flow, he's breathing, he's relaxed. How many was that? 40, nice work. Yeah, he just had to get that one trip out of the way and then he was going unbroken. All right, so 40 double unders. He's probably pretty taxed after that. He's just gonna kind of go slow and smooth on these sit-ups. 40 is a lot of sit-ups, right? But we gotta just attack them one at a time. Kind of curious about the clock. We're under 4 minutes, guys, so over halfway. But this next round is gonna take some substantial time, all right? Goal should be to at least finish the round of 50, all right? If you even wanted to call it there, that'd be okay, but Cole's not allowed to call it, he's gotta keep going. We'll see what happens, stay tuned. Sit-ups, I mean, there's only so fast you can do them, so don't be looking to make up a ton of time there. Big thing there is just you gotta be consistent, you just gotta keep moving. All right, Cole, nice work. You're under 3 minutes. Use your arms. We're not doing old school like PE sit-ups with your arms crossed behind your head. He can use his upper body to kind of fling them up over the top and then reach for his toes. All right, nice work. Catch your breath, shake it out. He's gearing up for that big set of 50. He's psyching himself up, guys. I would just love to do some double unders here, but my mic's gonna be all over the place. But I'm just living through Cole right now. Guys at home, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. We're almost there. You guys worked hard today. Let's keep moving. Finish up whatever round you're on. 50. The man's a machine today. Can he give me 50 sit-ups in under a minute 45? I think he can. Typically, I'm gonna give you guys a lesson here. The workout would actually be 50 down to 10. but I flipped it over. So today we're going up, which is actually probably harder because then you gotta do your tough rounds when you're tired. Cole is crushing the jump rope today. He's gonna knock out this last set of 50. I don't care what round you guys are at home, we're still moving until you hear that buzzer beep, okay? Under 90 seconds. Canelo's sweating, wonder if he's gonna finish or not. He's under a minute, guys. You guys at home, don't worry about the clock. If you're jumping rope, keep jumping. You're doing sit-ups, keep doing sit-ups. Get to the next round at all cost. That's all you're thinking about. 30, he's got 20 more. He's at 40 seconds, plenty of time. Can he get to that invisible round of 60? He's got 30 seconds, guys. There's only so fast he can go. We already talked about it, but he's consistent. He's not taking breaks. He's just one. Keep going, guys. 15 seconds. Is he gonna get back to that rope? In 10. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and time, guys, time. So you guys see Cole really had to fight to finish that round of 50. You don't have to finish it, it's just an AMRAP. I just want you guys to work for that whole 9. That was tough, and I didn't do a whole lot of it, but it looked tough when Cole was doing it. Guys, have fun and get after it.
If you guys are enjoying all of our content, you should consider buying some of our virtual training options.
We have pricing as low as $12 per month.
And services as supportive as speaking with a success coach 6 days a week.
What is a success coach? Someone whose only job is for you to reach your goal.
$12 a month to have our amazing classes anytime, anywhere.
Curious? Fill out the link down below in the description. Thank you guys. We'll see you in class.